Hello, and welcome to RN Health Assessment. In Week 1, we will discuss some of the course requirements and also the health history. Please make sure you've read Chapters 1 through 4 and go to the Evolve website and look up the videos that are available to you on that website. There's videos of health assessment all the way through the course on evolve.com, and it's part of your purchase of your textbook. These videos are extremely helpful and will give you an idea of what you're supposed to be doing if you're not sure about how to go about portions of the health assessment. It gives you some good ideas. For your course requirements, you will have weekly discussions as in every other course you've been in at Grantham. These weekly discussions may be questions you need to answer, or they may be a case study that you'll need to discuss with your classmates and your faculty member. You will also have weekly assignments. Like it says on here, you will need to watch those videos on the Evolve website, and those will help you immensely with each area of assessment. You will also need to find a volunteer to be your patient for your final head-to-toe assessment. This can be a friend, family member, or whoever you would like that will be available to you. There are further explanations for this in this week's information in the course. You will also need a master's prepared nurse as a mentor preceptor to observe you while you do your head-to-toe assessment. There is paperwork that needs to be completed by the mentor preceptor, and this should be completed well before you get to the 8th week. You will do portions of the health assessment each week utilizing the case studies that are part of the textbook. Prior to your health history, there are some things we need to think about. Remember, your assessment is a point of entry and is part of an ongoing process. So this assessment is something you do as soon as you walk up to your patient and meet someone. You're going to have to think about cross-cultural care, as the care of these patients can be different depending on their heritage and background. So cultural competencies are extremely important. There's an acronym called RESPECT, and it stands for Realize you must know your own heritage as well as your patient's heritage. Examine the patient within their cultural context. Select sample questions and speak slowly so that the person could potentially understand you if they do not speak or understand English well. Pace your questioning throughout your exam. Encourage the patient to discuss the meaning of health and wellness with you, because based on their culture, it may be different than your own understanding. Check your patient's understanding and acceptance of any recommendations you have for them. And remember, touch is used within the boundaries of his or her heritage. Communication. Think about the different techniques, open questions versus closed, and remember to pay attention to nonverbals. Be careful with the 10 traps that are possible with communication and overcoming those communication barriers. The health history has 8 portions, 8 sections of the actual health history, if you will. The biographical data, who is the source of the history, so is the patient or family member, the reason they are seeking care, their present health or history of present illness, their past health, their family history, their review of symptoms, and their functional assessment. So remember to take all of these into consideration as you prepare your health history for your patient this week. Thank you, and I look forward to your continued success in this course.